I'm Steven.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. So, today,
what do we got?
we're going to start on our journey of Knob Creek.
Alright. A brand I know nothing about.
Going to be starting with the traditional 9-year, which in their core line is kind of their starting
base
spot, their base.
100 proof, 9 years old, which is crazy that it starts at 9 years old.
Starts at 9.
It's pretty cool.
Alright.
Exciting.
It is. Didn't want to be the one to get into these.
No.
After, what was it,
we shot these videos a little out of order.
No, I thought it was the...
Was it a BRT?
The BRT that you had trouble with.
Yeah, maybe it was. I think that sounds right. That was terrible. Nice.
Nice little pop.
Like it. We're good.
Yeah, decent nose on it.
Yeah? It's exciting.
Caramels. A little bit cherry or bright red fruit.
Yeah. Very typical bourbon nose.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. It is exactly what I expect from a baseline bourbon. Maker's Mark, Knob Creek, any of like the...
Right, Old Forester, Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
They're kind of basic bourbon. They all kind of strive to have that caramel, cherry, vanilla in that bourbon. And it seems like the higher up in their lineup you go, that's when you start to get different, unique flavors.
Yeah. It's more of, for me, it's more of like a, it's not a very sweet caramel. It's just kind of
almost a salted caramel.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Like some bourbons you smell and it's just like straight up like caramel
candy,
cooking on the stove right now, and it's like this is not that. It's more of a, I guess, salted caramel kind of.
So I think what might be happening with you is the oak nose is overlapping the caramel.
Yeah.
Because you definitely get a distinct oak note, and it's very much so overlapping the caramel note. So they're not completely separated enough that the caramel note gets a weird nosing to it.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. So I'm also getting a lot of like winter spices as well, nutmeg.
Right.
And I have a feeling that's kind of that. Oh, and actually like pipe tobacco too.
A little bit of tobacco.
A little bit of tobacco in there.
I'm not quite getting it from this one.
Getting a like a aromatic vanilla tobacco type smell.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting
very strong now. Like very strong.
Ready to go in?
I'm ready to go in.
Get that oak spice up front.
Yep, very spicy up front.
It's got a merriment of sweetness, though. So it's not like just a dry oak.
Yeah.
The sweetness kind of comes up behind it.
It's balanced very well.
Yeah.
It's balanced very well.
I agree.
And I do get some of the tobacco on the taste as well.
Taste.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
You do get some of the red fruits as well. It's not
a little bit.
It's not super overpowering. Like some bourbons can end up with a very heavy cherry or heavy fruit flavor. This isn't one
This
of
is
those.
not that, no.
But it does have a very nice, smooth oak with a little bit of spice going into those kind of caramels and vanillas.
It's so balanced. It's crazy. It's like I'm blown away at how well I can taste all different aspects of what I taste. Like there's nothing that's absolutely overpowering.
Right.
And that's incredible.
Very smooth transition
Yeah.
from each
Yeah.
flavor to the next.
Yeah, and it works very well. That's a great whiskey.
It is.
And for what? 30?
Yeah, it's right around that
35?
like high 20s, low 30s, depending on where you're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
No,
Can't beat that at all.
a perfectly good standard bourbon.
Yeah. Which I never knew about because I've never had Knob Creek until now.
Right.
I think maybe at one point I had an old fashioned with Knob Creek in it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, at a wedding or something.
You might have had, I've had Knob Creek 9 before. You might have had it at my house.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. I don't remember ever having it, but that could
Right.
I could be wrong.
So, what are your thoughts? You got a score for it, or?
My thoughts are very high. As far as attainability goes, taking that into consideration, it's like I almost want to say I like it more than Maker's Mark, which I've only ever gone to Maker's Mark for like a cheap but good whiskey. And this is kind of doing it for me a little more than that.
It's right in the same lineup for price-wise when you look at the standard Maker's Mark compared to the Knob Creek 9.
Yeah.
You know, availability, they're both always on the shelf. Price is about the same.
You're not going to have to hunt for a bottle of Knob Creek
No.
now.
Nope, no hunting involved. But the flavor profiles on each one is very different.
Very different, yeah.
The Maker's Mark with their wheated mash bill seems to be a little bit smoother, maybe even a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
But this is excellent for what it is.
Yeah. I'd give this a 7.5.
Yeah, I was thinking it's not special.
No.
There's nothing that's like super unique or special about it. It's just available and tastes good. So yeah, right around that 7.
Yeah.
I was thinking 6.5 and 7,
Yeah.
right in there.
I feel like we should have two separate rating systems. You know, like a
I
rating
agree.
system for like very attainable, easy to get bourbons, and then a rating system for some of the higher end,
Right, unique
Elmer
or hard to
and
find.
all the fancy,
Available
gotta-
versus not so available.
we got to figure something out for that.
Yeah, I agree.
But, yeah, I like this. This is excellent.
Great bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.